Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday so far. I just want to quickly give an update on Super Bowl Sunday's forecast throughout the day. And if we take a quick look into the southeast, our winter storm did not pan out. Once again, the warm air, which has been the trend this winter, has won the battle. And it looks like the models overdid the cold air that could be possibly with the storm, and they 100% did. Only place that is snowing is in the higher elevations of North Carolina and Tennessee, also into a little bit of West Virginia, Virginia, and Maryland. Those are really the only places that is snowing, the Smoky Mountains and Appalachians. Anywhere else, everywhere else, I should say, is in the 40s, maybe lower 30s in some places, but it is all rain pretty much, unless once again you're in the higher elevations. Down into Florida, 70s and 60s, some 50s near the northern border of Florida and Georgia. We go into the Northeast here, Maine, roughly 40, 30 degrees. New York, you're either from 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and even 50 degrees in Southeast New York, believe it or not. Throughout the whole Northeast, it's predominantly 30s, 40s, 50s. Same pretty much all across the East Coast. Besides, once you get into Florida, that's when you get into your 60s and 70s. But really, all across the East Coast, you're in 50, 40 degrees. Besides, once again, all the way down south near Miami and south of Tampa, where you get into the 60-degree mark. In the south, from Texas all the way into Alabama, you are predominantly in the 60s and 70s as well. These are all the readings across the South, anywhere from Texas and Oklahoma all the way to, once again, Mississippi and Alabama. 60s and 70s are the predominant number. In the Southwest, oh my god, that is definitely an error. Yeah, this is definitely an error. It is definitely not negative 40 in northern Arizona, but once again, the number that has been predominant across the whole country, 50s, 60s, and 40s, that stretches all the way from Southern California all the way to New Mexico. And if we get into the west coast here, where again, high elevations, it's snowing in Washington, 40s, 30s, and some 50-degree marks in Oregon, which once again, the predominant number is 50s, 40s, 60s, and a little bit of 70s. In Idaho, we're chilling in the 40s, 30s, and 20s, even in teens in southeastern Idaho, high elevations. Utah, Wyoming, and Colorado, you are stretching anywhere from 50s, almost 60 in southwest Utah, and then teens and higher elevations in the mountains, and then 64, believe it or not, if that is correct, in almost central Wyoming. On the border of Canada, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, 40s, 30s, 50s, and in some 20-degree marks in Minnesota. The number that has been across the whole country is 50s, 60s, 40s, and 30s, but definitely 50s across the country. The whole East Coast is 50s. I'm looking right now, I'm at 44.4 degrees here on Long Island. Definitely the number that is spread around the whole country. And the Midwest regions, we are once again 40s, 50s, 60s. The only place that's in the Midwest that is really colder than I thought it would be is Northwest Iowa. They're actually in the middle 30s. Not too bad, 34, middle 30s. I thought they'd be a little bit warmer than that, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But that is pretty much it. The whole country is quiet except the southeast, mid-Atlantic states, and northwest states. Even then, there's not much going on. And if we want to continue throughout the day here, 5 p.m. a storm in the southeast keeps moving east-northeast. Really won't bring much rain to the mid-Atlantic and southern northeastern states. It'll be maybe zero point 0.1 to zero point 0.2 inches of rain at most. And then notice the storm quickly gets out of here. And then in the northwest, we have snow going on throughout tomorrow, and then a winter storm that tries to form in the Great Plains by Tuesday. This is Tuesday, 1 o'clock, according to the HRRR. But only event that is going to be going on through today and tomorrow is our storm that's here right now. Our upper level low that formed. It's going to go off the coast, give the Canadian Maritime some snow, And then a little bit of a disturbance coming into the northwest here, give a little bit of snow in that region as well. But that's pretty much it for the next 2 days. If you want to count this system, mostly looks like as of now it's going to be a rain event, except unless you're in, of course, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. If you want to agree with the GFS here, nothing else is really going to be going on the next couple days, and that'll be it. I hope you all enjoy Super Bowl Sunday. Stay safe, enjoy football, enjoy those wings, and have a